So what we have here is just some absolute scientific magic right in front of you. We've got our propane stove going with our pressure cooker, but let's first think about energy transformations. Propane in the bottle, chemical energy, and through the magic of combustion down there being transformed into thermal energy, which is transferred to our pot through conduction. There's water boiling inside there, and we know that that rapid boiling is a transformation from liquid to gaseous water vapor. And that water vapor builds up pressure inside of that chamber there, and you can see it escaping out the vent right there. And in essence, we're transforming chemical energy in the propane to thermal energy here through combustion, finally to mechanical energy as that hot steam escapes very rapidly. You can imagine we could take a little pinwheel over the top of that thing and get that thing just spinning. And what we have is a little mini power plant, right? A little mini propane-fired power plant where we could spin a turbine and produce electricity. But that's not all, folks. It gets better. What's the point of this pressure cooker anyway? What are we up to here? Well, this bad boy heats water hotter than you can normally get water down here at sea level, right? We know that water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. 212 will sterilize most stuff, but we want to kill every possible thing in the 6-quart jars of buck sauce that are inside of there. And we're going to seal that off so there's no air, and if we can sterilize it so there's no bacteria or fungi, that stuff becomes shelf stable without any refrigeration. We call this canning, and here's our pressure canner. So we're ready. We've purged all the steam out of there for 10 minutes, and we're currently, just under 5 pounds of pressure. But watch this. We're going to take our weight here. This calibrated to 10 pounds of pressure now. At 10 pounds of pressure, we can heat the water and the steam inside of this pressure vessel to 241 degrees Fahrenheit, a temperature at which pretty much everything's dead. And that's what we want. We want to kill off everything inside of those jars. So we're going to run this at 10 pounds pressure, 241 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour, 10 minutes. And then we'll let her cool down and take those jars out of there. And oh boy, we're going to have shelf-stable canned buck sauce. And the kids are going to love it. Wednesday nights, our noodle night around here. So here we go. Let's pop this weight on here. Boom. Okay, now we have our weight on there. We can take a look here and watch this pressure gauge rise as the pressure inside here builds up. We're building our way up. We got to heat this up now to 241 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point, we'll produce enough pressure to jiggle this weight. Here we go. We're going to let this thing come up. It's coming. We're almost up to 6 pounds of pressure here. While we wait, by the way, this bad boy right here is the Cadillac of pressure canners. This is the All-American Model 921, made right here in the USA, machined out of a solid chunk of aluminum, no gaskets required. This thing is a beaut, okay? Made in Mackinac County, Wisconsin. So you know it's good, all right? Lots of deer in Wisconsin too. Very fitting that we make buck sauce in this pressure canner. It's a beautiful thing, and we're just surrounded by science on a daily basis. It's just wild. How about this flame while we wait? Check out that blue flame. A little bit of yellow, but we're seeing really complete combustion in there. The only reason we're getting those little flashes of yellow is because we got her on high right now. We're cranking a lot of propane through there, and we can't quite combust all that propane. But on low, we get a real blue flame. We're getting complete combustion, no soot produced. That's nice, clean combustion there. And oh man, come over here and take a look at this. We got a definite frost line forming. You can see that line of condensation and frost on the propane tank. Holy cow, can you say Lucy's Law? Right in front of us. Oh my goodness. Right? We've got a rapid decrease in pressure inside of that vessel there. And we know that Lucy's Law explains that there's a direct correlation between pressure and temperature. If we're going to drop that pressure rapidly, you better believe we're dropping the temperature in there as well. And holy cow, we've got water condensing out of the air onto that bottle because it's so super cold as we drop the pressure in there and burn propane. Let's do a pressure check. Oh boy, we're coming up on 10 pounds of pressure here. We should get a jiggle any moment. Let's watch. Let's watch and listen. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. It's gonna jiggle. for it. That's almost a full jiggle. Get ready. Oh, we're at 10 pounds. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what you want. That, folks, is the magic of the All-American Model 921. That weight right there is calibrated to keep this right at 10 pounds pressure. We're going to turn the heat down here in a minute so that jiggles 2 or 3 times a minute, and we're going to run it for 1 hour and 10 minutes. And when we're done, we're going to have shelf-stable buck sauce. So, science everywhere around us. Holy cow, living the dream. We're eating white-tailed buck from District 20. And, you know, this is good living here, people. So, we'll see you in class next time. Over and out.